Vinyl Barman's record collecting crew, and I got a box of records for you. Now have I got a box of records for you? Have I got a box of records for you? Oh, thank you, Shadow Man.
Hey, Daddy, you're the best.
Something a little different this week from the usual harmonica blowing for our introduction. Just thought something a little different on my little 1930s big mouth bass here. No fixed address. Well, no name anyway. Hey everybody, I'm the Attic Daddy, or Attic Daddy. And this is my friend Shadow Man.
Hello, everybody.
And we're at Studio F here.
As always.
So gracious as always for you letting us use Studio F. Thank you.
Very nice. Third eye.
Drink.
Special announcement.
Cheers,
Special announcement. Breaking news. Breaking news.
Breaking news.
Sunday, 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. The man we've all been waiting for his return after his sojourn into the woods looking for mushrooms. The one, the only, that old goat's vinyl.
Yes, he's going to have one tomorrow's broadcasting, right?
He'll be there tomorrow. This is like, yeah, we'll be later, whatever day this you're going to watch. Today's Saturday, by the way, July 3rd.
Okay, today we're doing packaging. Special packaging. I was struck last week, I was doing a show called Orphans of Britain, which had a lot of more obscure bands in it, well, depending how deep you go into it.
We're pretty obscure.
But I was always amazed what bands like rated, if that's the right word, gatefold covers and different die cut things. And I mean, there must have been, the prospect of investment somehow, people buying these albums, and this is why they're promoted this way. But I thought I'd dig out some special packaging, some people. Now, I want to start out with this, which is the stop sign cover, Through the Past Darkly, the North American one, which is great. Folds out. It's got the little thing for Brian. I got this at Christmas like when I was 14, and I used to look at how they were dressed, and Bill's shoes and everything, and go, oh, mackerel, where are you getting them? Not at Tom McCann, but
not at Woolworths.
This is the one Rolling Stones thing I brought, and also later on came out full cover, so you can actually do this. But I didn't bring Sticky Fingers. I thought that was pretty obvious, and Satanic Majesty's Request and all the things that we've seen. And they were a band that had enough money to do some pretty wild promotional stuff. And there's a lot of things I didn't bring because I thought, I didn't bring Live at Leeds because I didn't know how to show all that crap that was inside of it. And I've got the John Yoko wedding album, which has also got a little fiddly bits, which would be hard to do.
Now, the Live at Leeds, do you have, is it the bootleg appearing album?
Yes, and it has a poster in it and a whole bunch of copies of the contracts and things like that.
Cheers, everybody.
Cheers, everybody. But, yeah, and, Grand Funk put out that big coin, and I'm sure every one of you in the vinyl community could just list all sorts of oddities, but we're just going to go through some of, I was going to say some of my favorites, but some of the stuff I've got.
Yeah, we can't do this all day.
Yes. Ooh La La, The Faces.
Oh, this is cool.
Which I think was the last Faces album, unless that live one was. But this is the last Faces album. Still has Ronnie Lane. I don't know if they put out anything with Tetsu other than the live one.
Ooh La La.
Ooh La La. Very cool, and it's hard to find where the album is. Oh, it's in the top. But it does have a poster and lyric sheet.
What's that on the inside when you open it up?
That's the teeth. That's
the
just
upper
how
part?
the
Is that?
mechanism
Oh, okay.
works.
Well, we
It's
don't want to.
elaborate. You push down on the top. There you go. While in Britain. And while in Britain, this is interesting. Donovan's Cosmic Wheels. Now, the thing about this is it's to be colored. It's massive with the coloring book inside. And this one hasn't been touched. It's all this stuff to, you know, kind of cosmic doodle art for its day.
I have a box of Crayolas if you want to.
Cosmic Crayolas. Smoke a few Crayolas and then do it.
Yeah, they won't stay lit.
Let's see if we can, this is Neil Young, right? On the Beach. Lovely album. If you're listening to the Velvet Underground and you're depressed and you don't want to get out of that mood, this might even take you further down, no side B. But I only mean that in a complimentary way. The reason I brought this might be a little difficult to see. You notice the lawn chairs and the umbrella on the front, the pattern. Well, that is inside the cover. Oh, that's going to be hard to see. Oh, you can see it a bit there.
Just a bit.
But the whole inside is the same. It's kind of unique. Not too many people do the...
Why they would do that when you can't really see it unless you open it up, and that would be almost criminal.
I love this album. Oh, this is from my friend Barbs Collection. Shout out to Barb if there's a true rock and roll person that I know in this vicinity. It is her. And this is a wizard, a true star, the Todd Rundgren. And you can see it's all cut. It's not just been chewed. It's been die cut with the diamonds in the corner. And of course everything has to match up in the top. One of the reasons I wanted to do this too, because I would have had this collection, but I just showed it last week, was that family album called Bandstand that's shaped like the old radio. That really, such a lovely cover that got me going on this stuff. And while we're still in Britain, thick as a brick.
Yeah.
Really don't mind if I pull this one out. But the reason this came, still has the newspaper in it. It unfolds into a big, very British humor, you know, and crossword puzzles, and you know, very. Okay.
Yeah, it's
I
so
should
good.
just be throwing these over my shoulder, shocking people instead of just wasting valuable video time.
We got.
Anyway, another Jethro Tull album, Stand. And yeah, I picked this up in Buffalo a couple years ago because I knew that if you got an old enough one,
Oh, wow.
there you go. It stands. Maybe you make Ian Anderson stand on one leg. Play some flutes and stand on one leg. Yeah, that's very cool.
Very nice.
And I believe that was their third album. Yeah, Benefit. Yeah, yes, I believe. Packaging. If you want to talk packaging, Public Image Limited. I always knew it's time for a drink.
Another cheers. 2 cheers today.
Yes, 2 cheers when your tongue sticks to the roof of your mouth. Public Image Limited, the metal can.
It looks
Now,
like a
this
roll of
being
film, doesn't it?
It hasn't been. It's been just put away. It's hardly ever been played. They all oxidize. This was put out, I believe, in, I get about 80, I think, 1980. So this is like over a 40-year-old Christmas present, I may add.
Reminds me of elementary school when they got out those horrible films you had to watch.
Oh, Canada Film Board.
You know,
Quit watching the projector.
here's Train Crash,
It's more
kids.
interesting than the film. I need a little piece of paper in here and 3 big, loud 45s. In fact, my friend Johnny W., I don't know if he borrowed mine or had one of his own, threw it on a stereo at 33. Now it's like dub bass, you know. It blew out his speakers. Yeah, he turned up.
Really?
And he thought, oh, this isn't bad. This is weird. And he could, but it was at the wrong speed.
Yeah,
So, you know.
I'm guilty of that, and the first part of the record sounded pretty cool until the singer started, and I thought, oh, what a dummy.
You can get Metal Can in this. It's a double public image, the record, the second edition. And this is if you don't or aren't fortunate enough to have one of these lovely metal cans. And that was the second album. They did one album and then brought out Metal Can, that's right. Okay, that's just a slight overview of some decorative oddities. And I just got a postcard today, and it's from
Put that on the...
Love Your Show, Keep On Going, but it's from Port Colborne, Ontario.
Put that on the stand there, Kevin.
Okay.
Get real close, and we can see what's here and what isn't here anymore.
And that's a brand new modern shot. That was just taken this week. Things are a little older, a little more old-fashioned around here.
I don't know if you can notice, I can't point it out from here, but there's an actual water fountain on the corner.
I remember that fountain.
I had a drink out of it, yeah. That's Bridge 21 in the background. It's still there.
Stedman.
That big building on the right there, it's no longer there. It burnt down. I guess it was a Stedman's.
Oh, the great Stedman's fire.
Yeah, there's a... It looks like Depression era, doesn't it? And it went downtown.
Or like the Depression just never left.
Yeah, it never
They
left.
liked the feel, so they kind of stayed with it.
This is right downtown. If you go down to Main Street, it's even back in the day.
Clarence.
Yeah, it's.
Well, hey, thank you, everybody.
It's been a slice.
Son, why don't you grab your tambourine?
Okay, I'm gonna grab my egg. Oh, I'm so stiff. This is the You've Had Your Tea Blues.
What the fun?
Sounds like a snake. Okay, ciao everybody. Don't forget tomorrow, Admiral Gold's Finals back 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. See you later. Bye-bye.